Do you think Higginbottom is first in line to be sacked? Higginbottom has too many. Shut up. Do you think he is first in line to be sacked as Premier League manager this year?
I would like to answer your question with a question. Who?
Paul Heckingbottom, the Sheffield United manager, sir.
Fuck it. Honestly, right? I'm pretty into my football, but I had no fucking idea who Sheffield United's manager was.
And if you don't think it'll be Paul Heckingbottom, who do you think it would be the first manager to be sacked this season?
I'm surprised.
Is this only Premier League?
What? Yeah, Premier League.
Premier League.
This is the Premier League preview. Yeah.
Okay. I don't see Ten Hag getting sacked, even though I think that's probably the logical thing to do. Chelsea have found a little bit of form. Vincent Kompany would be harsh because he has done wonders with a team that should probably never gotten promoted, in my opinion. So, I mean, you have to say Sheffield United's manager, but they were never expected to do anything. This is a tougher question than it should appear, but I think just sitting on the fence, whoever you said Sheffield United's manager is, it can be him.
Paul Heckingbottom.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised you don't know who it is, Billy, because we used to play a game where you'd have to try and name each club's manager, ground, and where they were in the table. I don't know if you remember that. It's quite a few years ago now.
Yeah, I could do all the grounds, no problem.
Yeah, the grounds, yeah.
I could name 19 out of the 20 managers.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, actually, Luton's one.
I was just about to say Luton's manager. Go for
it. I know he's like my age.
Anyway,
yeah.
So, Chris, first manager to be sacked the Premier League this year. Who do you reckon?
I'm scratching my head with the names here, but I don't think it'll be Sheffield. I just think they'll just stick with him, mainly because if they fire him, they've got to pay him off, and I don't think they've got the money to do so. I agree that Ten Hag will probably linger around for a little bit, but I don't think he'll last the whole season. Who's at Bournemouth? Is it O'Neill?
Yeah, Gary O'Neill
went to Wolves.
I think it'll be.
And
they sacked O'Neill, didn't they? They sacked O'Neill, and O'Neill went to Wolves, and because they wanted was it Areola?
Areola.
Yeah.
Is that an organ for the repertory system for a woman? I'm going to go with that guy.
What, Bournemouth's manager?
Yeah.
They weren't sacked.
I reckon it'll be someone towards the bottom, but I don't think it'll be Luton or Sheffield. I reckon it'll be Kompany or him.
Bournemouth will not sack their manager for the very reason that they sacked Gary O'Neill to get this manager in.
Yeah.
They won't sack him.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're clearly a fickle fucking club to get rid of Gary O'Neill in the circumstance they did, so I don't think you can say that with much confidence.
That's true, but
he got a one up on them because they beat them at away.
And Wolves are playing much better football than Bournemouth this year as well. And definitely doing better in the table. Ashley, what do you reckon?
So I'll report to you. I'll report to you live from the bookies and the latest odds. This will be the second manager to go in the league. Did you know? Who was the first manager to get sacked this season? Just before the season started, so it counts as the first manager. Apparently,
that's Gary O'Neill.
Apparently,
yeah, it must be Gary O'Neill.
No.
Wolves' manager, whoever that was.
Oh,
yeah,
Espirito or whatever his name was.
Lopetegui, yeah.
Oh,
I don't know. So apparently, there's two managers in contention. There's two managers which are pretty much neck and neck for the favourites to get sacked. They're by far the favourites. Two of them.
Ten Hag and Heckingbottom.
It's Ten Hag and Heckingbottom.
Yeah.
After the defeat to Newcastle, Ten Hag is now the favourite to get sacked. Be interested. Could be. But then I don't think he's the problem at United anyway. They've just got.
I mean,
the players are just awful. That
United have gone through how many managers, and still having the same issue with every single manager.
Moyes, Van Gaal, there was fucking Solskjaer. It's been dreadful. It's been great to watch. So long may it continue. Yeah.
I think he's doing a great job.
Yeah, it's great to watch.
Yeah, great.
It's got to be one of them two. So I think Heckingbottom, surely. They've got to get rid of him soon. Can't just let let this rot. They can't let themselves rot. Surely.
Yeah, I'd like to sort of add on to that by saying that I genuinely think Sheffield United have a chance of breaking Derby County's record of the lowest points.
I was just about to say that.
I feel like we say this a lot. We say this,
they've got 1 point out of 10 games. So a quarter of the way through the season, they would need to.
Yeah, if they carry on with this trajectory, you can see them ending on 4 or 5 points.
Yeah. Get 1 win in the next half of the season and then get 1 draw from then until the end. I don't know. Yeah, it's dreadful, really, isn't it?
Yeah. I think they're relegated. Let's be honest, they're relegated. It's just a matter of how many points.
And I reckon Heckingbottom's going to be sacked first as well, just to get my thoughts on that.